What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, you should know what to do by now. You hit that like button, you subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and you share the video. When you do those things, all you're doing is putting your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And also comment down below. I want to chop it up with y'all, and I want to talk boxing with you, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment. So be sure to comment down below so we can chop it up and talk boxing. And if you want to have me hop on a panel or you want to collaborate with me, reach out to me on my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, it's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com. But without further ado, let's get it popping and let's get into today's video. And today, we got to address some bullshit that's starting to come around on the airways. People are starting to say it. I'm trying to figure out what's up with all the hypocrisy, bro. What's up with it? VasylLomachenko put on an outstanding performance, but Gervonta Tank Davis beat up a bum. That's what I'm starting to hear, bro. Make that shit make sense, because it's all bullshit. It's all lies. And when you do that, bro, you discredit these fighters when they deserve credit, bro. Both of these fighters put on a great performance. What we not going to do in boxing, bro, and what we definitely not going to do on this channel is we not going to act like Mario Barrios was a bum, bro. We not going to act like Mario Barrios was a bum when Lomachenko beat up a fighter who, in my opinion, would lose to Mario Barrios, bro. Lomachenko put on an outstanding performance. He fought a bigger man. He fought somebody that had the reach advantage, the strength advantage, and he picked him apart and he beat his ass. Gervonta Davis did the same thing to an even bigger man, bro. To an even bigger man at a higher weight class. And in my opinion, I ain't just telling y'all this off emotion. I got a 62-15 prediction record on this channel, bro. I believe Mario Barrios will beat the shit out of Nakatani. I think he's a better fighter than Nakatani. I think he's more skilled. His feet are better. He has a huge trainer advantage, so he will have a better game plan. And we cannot deny his heart. They both got heart. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Nakatani, the samurai warrior, bro. Samurai. All of that shit, bro. All of that shit is Nakatani. I'm not hating on him. But what we can't do, man, is because maybe you don't like Floyd Mayweather, who is Gervonta Tank Davis' promoter. Maybe you just don't like Gervonta Tank Davis for whatever reason. That's your prerogative, bro. But what we can't do is disrespect the performance that he put on last night, bro. This young man went in there and fought somebody that had all the physical advantages against him. He showed that he has a high ring IQ. He was able to take away the jab. He made all his shots count. His power carried up to 140 tremendously. Like, Lomachenko put on a great performance, but let's not act like Nakatani ain't been hurt before. Just go see his last fight, bro. Go see his fight against Teofimo Lopez, bro. Nakatani's been clipped plenty of times. He recovers fast, but he's been hurt multiple times, knocked down multiple times in multiple fights, bro. Verdejo was about to stop his ass, bro. Was knocking him smooth out. And Nakatani's older than Mario Barrios, bro, by 6 or 7 years. So we not gonna act like these factors don't matter, bro. We can't do that shit. Mario Barrios, on the other hand, had never lost, had never been knocked down, and he's even bigger than Nakatani. He's more skilled than Nakatani. So if you gonna give VasylLomachenko credit, which he deserves, bro, don't misunderstand the video. He deserves credit. He deserves credit. He put on a wonderful performance. He showed he was back. He beat Nakatani way worse than Teofimo Lopez beat him. Way worse. Schooled Nakatani and eventually stopped him, bro. He did that shit to a fighter that had never been stopped before. He did that shit. But if we gonna give VasylLomachenko all this credit, talking about he back, oh, the Matrix is back. Oh, if he get in the ring with Teofimo Lopez, shit, he might win. He definitely got a shot. He proved that he belongs at the top. Cool. If that's your thought, cool. I'm not knocking it. But if you got that train of thought about VasylLomachenko, but you don't have that same train of thought about Gervonta Tank Davis right now, and you're not looking at him in the same light as a boxer, again, we ain't talking about personal feelings. We ain't talking about how you think of him outside the ring. We talking about as a boxer, bro. If you ain't viewing him the same today, which is Sunday, day after the fights, if you ain't viewing him the same today, in the same light that you viewing Vasily Lomachenko, at the very least, at the very minimum, if you ain't doing that, bro, you just a hater, homie. That's straight up and down, 100% factual, bro. You just a hater. Because Mario Barrios was just as dangerous for Gervonta Tank Davis, if not more dangerous, than Nakatani was for Vasily Lomachenko, bro. These are just facts. His jab is better. His footwork was better. He has more power than Nakatani. He has a way better chin than Nakatani. He ain't never been knocked down and beat up the way Nakatani has been beat up. Go show me the fight. When was Barrios ever on the verge of being stopped by somebody, bro? Forget being stopped. When you ever see somebody put Mario Barrios down before, bro? And then while Lomachenko is a smaller man than Nakatani, here's another point. While he's a smaller man than Nakatani, he acclimated to 135. He been at 135 for more than a few fights now, bro. Meanwhile, Gervonta Tank Davis jumped up 2 weight classes, never fighting at 140, and did what he did last night. This ain't to shit on Lomachenko, and this ain't to big up Gervonta Tank Davis. This video is to tell y'all to stop the bullshit, bro. If you giving Lomachenko credit that he deserves, you got to give that same credit that Tank Davis deserves, bro. He put on last night. He just did, bro. Showed great patience. Showed great ring IQ. Showed wonderful boxing skills. 5'5.5" with a 67-inch reach. Took the taller fighter's jab away, bro. By pawing at it. By getting in, inching his way in. Didn't panic. And when he decided to throw, his shots were precise. They were very accurate, and they did damage. The same type of damage that they did at 130, the same type of damage that they did at 135. So if you don't think that was a wonderful performance, bro, I would ask you, what is a wonderful performance? If you're not impressed with what Tank Davis did to Mario Barrios, I want you right now in my comment section to let me know what he could do to impress you, bro. Because if that doesn't impress you, I just think you just will never be impressed with him for whatever reason, bro. And especially if you somebody that's impressed with Teofimo Lopez and what he did to Vasily Lomachenko. If you impressed with what Vasily Lomachenko came back and he did to Nakatani. If you were impressed with those things, but you're not impressed with what you saw from Gervonta Tank Davis last night, you need to let me know what he could do to impress you. And if you are of that mindset, if that is how you thinking, bro, then you really inadvertently and accidentally admitting how good you know and how good you think Gervonta Tank Davis really is, because he did the same thing that Vasily Lomachenko did last night. But to me, he did it to a better opponent. And it was in a more devastating fashion. So if he can do that and you won't give him credit, that means you think he's great because you want more from him. Which, high expectations and all, that's cool. Like, have high expectations for these fighters, bro. But we got to give credit where credit is due. We not going to be in the business on this channel. We're not going to be in the business of shitting on fighters and pushing a certain agenda because we might dislike a fighter's personality. You know what I'm saying? Or we might dislike something that a fighter says. I'm not doing that over here, bro. What I will do and what I am doing, if I don't like something somebody's saying, I don't like the way they move, yeah, we'll make a video about it. But if they come out and they knock somebody out, or they come out and they beat a high-level fighter, we going to give them credit for it too, bro. We going to give them credit for it too. We not taking credit away from what we saw last night from any of the guys. Erickson Lubin deserves his credit for what he did to Rosario. Adames deserves his credit for stepping in on short notice and starching Salazar. Akhmedov deserves his credit for coming back from the Mario Barrios loss and doing what he did to Mendez. Lomachenko deserves his credit for putting on a boxing lesson and beating the shit out of Nakatani. doing Nakatani way worse than Teofimo Lopez did him, proving that he's right back at the top of the 135-pound division, and he deserves a shot at his titles back. VasylLomachenko did that shit, and he deserved credit for that. And Gervonta Tank Davis deserves credit for going up 2 weight classes, fighting an undefeated regular champion. Mario Barrios is not the man at 140 pounds, never was. That title belongs to Josh Taylor, but he was still a top 10 140-pounder who had never been beat, who was extremely confident, who had very good skills, who had very good power, who had a great, outstanding trainer in Virgil Hunter, and who had the heart and chin and just toughness of a warrior. Gervonta Tank Davis went in there and stopped his ass and beat him up and showed great defense, great reflexes, great ring IQ, and outstanding, otherworldly power that you don't usually see in people his size. That's what he did last night. That's what he deserves credit for, just like all the other fighters we named before him. Y'all got to stop this bullshit, bro. You have to, bro. Otherwise, why are we asking for good fights, bro? Is Mario Barrios versus Gervonta Tank Davis the fight that I wanted to see and many fans wanted to see? No, bro. But was it a good fight? Was it a challenge? Was it a tough fight? Is it something that he deserves credit for taking and accomplishing? Hell yes, bro. We're not going to act like Mario Barrios was a bum, bro. You can't do that shit. You can't. Or you have no validity in your opinions, bro. You don't know boxing or you a hater. That's it. That's all it can be. If you calling Mario Barrios a bum today, if you calling him a bum today, but you ain't calling Nakatani a bum, right? Because Nakatani went in there and maybe your favorite fighter beat him. I don't know. Or Nakatani went in there and you know, Teofimo Lopez struggled with him a little bit. So you want to big up Nakatani because maybe you got a favorite fighter out there that he done fought before. I don't know. But what we not going to do is call Mario Barrios a bum now all of a sudden that Gervonta Tank Davis went in there and starched his ass, bro. That's what we not. That's what you're not going to do. So if you doing that shit, it's only 2 things that's true about you right now. And I mean this shit wholeheartedly. Either you a hater or you don't know shit about boxing. That's it. Only 2 options. Only 2 options, bro. Look yourself in the mirror, adjust your behavior because you're moving whack in these streets if that's you right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. All you doing is putting your seatbelt on when you hop in my car, when you do that stuff. And if you want me on the panel or you want to collaborate, you should know the email by now, man. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. And with that, we out of here. Peace.